Hello everybody and welcome to 2000 subscriber question and answer video. Yes indeedy. I have typed out all the questions excluding a couple which are mainly to do with LP related stuff, which I've already covered and will probably cover in the future anyway, like are you playing Shogun 2? Yes, I'm playing Shogun 2. Don't worry about it, I'm playing it. I'm LPing it as well. That's what I'm doing. So that's that. So I think we should just crack on with them because there's a few to get through and I'm hoping to do them all in 15 minutes. So here we go. I'm going to read off the computer screen, so you'll have to bear with me if I'm not making eye contact with you. It's not because I don't like you. Which football team do you support? I support Leeds United. Yes, I do. Do you think they will get promoted this season? No, I don't. I hope they do, but I don't think they will. Do you or have you watched The Royal Family? For those of you that don't know what The Royal Family is, it's a comedy programme, a British comedy programme, which I think finished ages ago, a few years ago. But no, I've seen a couple of episodes, but I'd never watched it really. It wasn't my cup of tea. I live in Leeds. And somebody's asked, have I ever lived anywhere else? Nope, I've lived in Leeds all my life, and I don't have any intentions of moving in the near future. Who did you support in the World Cup final last year? I supported Spain. Not for the whole tournament, of course, but just in that particular final I wanted Spain to win, because I didn't want Germany to win after they embarrassed England. Who is the person that keeps disturbing you during your videos? It's my mother. Who else can cause you such pain and anguish than your mother? Bless her heart. She means well, but she always seems to want to talk to me when I'm doing stuff like this. I won't be surprised if halfway through this video she walks through this door right now. What position do you play in football? I don't play 11-a-side football, I play 5-a-side, so positioning wise it's a little bit more flexible, but I generally play up front. Striker. Forward. Any combination of the three. What job do you do? I've posted this numerous times. Twice I think. I don't bandy it around the place, but yes, I am a police officer. Very weird for some of you to understand. That guy that does YouTube videos and seems so jolly, and what does he do? Yes, that's what I do. What are your top 5 games? Oh, this is a big one. What are your top 5 games? I've got a couple of people asking what is my favourite game. And then some people asking what's my top 5 favourite games. So I decided, rather than answering, because I can't say what my favourite game of all time is, it's too difficult. So I'm going to say what are my 5 top favourite games. And funnily enough, pretty much all of them are on the Xbox 360. Number 1, Oblivion. 2006 did it come out? I think so. It was one of the earlier games for the Xbox. It was pretty much a first that I'd played a type of game like that, like a massive roleplay, free roaming type game, and it just sucked me right in. So it was huge, so much to do. I love mages and wizards characters, and that therefore sort of, that was the first character I ever made was a mage. The only character in Oblivion I'd ever made was a mage, so it was just like, whoa, all these spells, and I can go and do alchemy and all this. Oh, it was just so much fun. And recently now I've just downloaded it on the PC and with mods, and I'm playing it all over again. 3 or 4 years after I finished playing it, I've actually revisited it again, and I'm having just as much fun on the PC with enhanced graphics and all that other bits and bats added in. It's great. So if that were a push, would almost be my favourite game of all time. Second, Fallout 3. I had fond memories of the first 2 Fallouts from the PC, and when Fallout 3 came along in the same sort of style as Oblivion, combining the two together was absolutely immense. And I have a bit of a strange sort of interest in abandoned buildings. Whenever I see an abandoned building, I always get like goose pimples and think, that used to be a school, and then I'm intrigued. I want to go inside and explore all the old classrooms and things like that. So when it was a lot of abandoned buildings, as blown up by these bombs, I was just really intrigued as to explore these buildings and what used to be in there and what used to be in here, and reading all the logs and of what happened. It was just really, really engrossing and a lot of fun. Number 3, Dragon Age. Not as free roaming as the other two roleplay games, but good story, and it was party based, something a bit different, almost like World of Warcraft, which I enjoyed immensely for a number of years before I had to stop because I was getting really annoyed with it. But yeah, the story sucked me in, the party mechanics of it stuck me in, and I enjoyed it very much, and I have fond memories of that game, and I'm currently LPing it at the moment. So that's 3. 4, a little bit different, Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PlayStation 3. One of the very few. I got a PlayStation 3 not when it came out first of all, but maybe about 6 months after it came out, and I've probably bought about 4 games for it. It's massive letdown really for me. But I did buy Metal Gear Solid 4 and I loved it. It summed up the series perfectly, and at the end of it I almost shed some tears. The ending was just absolutely beautiful, and it's probably the only game that I enjoyed more playing the second time round. I played it a second time round about 6 months after I'd finished it the first time, and enjoyed it almost twice as much for some strange reason. Especially the bits where you go back to Shadow Moses and there's the voices of Snake in the past, like from Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1. A couple of excerpts of audio communication between sort of Mei Ling and the Colonel and Snake. It was just sent goose pimples up my spine when I heard it. So that's that. What else? Is that 4? That's 4. What's the 5th one? I don't know. I said I would have 5, but I can't think under the pressure. I'll move on, and if I can think of a 5th one, I'll let you know. But they're the main 4. There's got to be a 5th one. Okay. Do I have any political opinions? Short answer, no, I don't. I couldn't care less what party gets elected, and because they're all as bad as each other, in my opinion. What does the 2986 stand for? It's the last 4 digits of my old phone number. Simple as that. What was your first game and best memories of that game? Now, I can't remember the very first game I played because I was about 5, and I had an old Amstrad CPC 464 green screen monitor, half an hour to load a game via tape. It was very bizarre, but the first game that I played on the Nintendo, which was my next console, Nintendo Entertainment System, was Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. It was on a sort of 2 games on 1 cartridge, so that's what I played first on the Nintendo. And then I got a Mega Drive, and the first game I played on the Mega Drive was Sonic 2, my very good game for its time. What else? And I got a PlayStation 1, and the first game I played was Tekken. And then I got a PlayStation 2, and the first game I played was Pro Evolution Soccer, I think. And then I got an Xbox 360, and the first game I played on that was Project Gotham Racing 3. So there you go. I'll give you a first game on each console that I've ever owned. What was your... Okay, yeah. Do I like Doritos? Yes, I do. Mainly the cheesy ones. Were you expecting good comments on the webcam videos? I didn't know what to expect, to be perfectly frank with you. And it's just rather unfortunate that I started recording webcam footage when I'm actually growing an afro. It's getting a bit unruly now, actually. What do I think about Shogun 2? I don't know what to think, apart from that it's going to take a lot of... Told you. Didn't I tell you halfway through this video something was going to happen? What? Cool. Normally I would edit that out of the video, but I'm leaving it in to prove my point. On a scale of 7 to 16, how much do you enjoy your life? makes a change from 1 to 10, enjoyment factor, I go with a 12. Not perfect, could be better, but I can't complain. Ex-wife. Yes, ex-wife's naughty ranker was inquired. I made an offhand comment during the Med2 campaign regarding an ex-wife. No, I've never been married. It was just a comment I just conjured up off the top of my head. Oh dear. Favourite tea and coffee brand? Tetley Tea, Nescafe Gold Blend. What are the trophies on top of my cabinet over there? Football related trophies, 5-a-side trophies from a number of years ago. There's no recent trophies on there. I think the latest trophy was from 2005. I don't play that much league football, you see, mainly play for pleasure. However, in one of those trophies is a undated 20p piece. Remember the hoo-ha last year when there was there was some 20p pieces that were printed with no date on the front and on the back, and the Royal Mint were paying £50 for you to return them, and they were selling on eBay for £500 for £1,000. I kept mine and thought, 40, 50 years time, well, not that much because I might be dead, but 30, 40 years time, when them undated 20p's are really, really rare, they might be worth a hell of a lot more than £1,000. So I'm keeping it. Fingers crossed if I'm still doing this in 50 years time. I don't think I will be, but yeah, I'll let you know how it goes when I get 50 grand for it. Wishful thinking. What was your favourite event in Medieval 2 Total War? That's a tough one. But possibly Toby the Killer his killing spree when he lopped off the head of how many French family members? Too many to mention. Followed by the first English Pope, Pope Falcone I. Who was my favourite king in the campaign? I'm a bit biased, but King Ambrose. Why? Because I was King Ambrose, and to be perfectly frank with you, he had the best stats of any king I've ever had on any Total War game. What's my favourite period of history? Roman history. Hence why when I've been to Rome to see all the Colosseum ruins and the Forum. I've been to Pompeii, I've been to Ephesus, all to see the Roman ruins there, and absolutely loved it. What got me started doing LPs? I think I watched some videos of Armageddon X. I watched some of his videos, and I also watched some Headbutt Arcade Sims videos, and then I sort of thought, I'll give that a bash, and that's how it started. Do I like turtles? Yes, I like turtles. Favourite colour squirrel? Red, because grey squirrels are nasty and red squirrels are very, very rare now. Evil grey squirrels. Evil! Favourite hobby besides gaming? Football. Football, gaming and work, and an occasional bit of socialising. That's me in a nutshell, really. Ethnic background. White and black Caribbean. My mum's white and my dad was Jamaican. And finally, what's my new computer specs? Processor is a i7 overclocked to 4 GHz. I got 6 GB of RAM and a HD 5870 graphics card. For Shogun 2 on my birthday in May, I'm going to get another HD 5870 graphics card and put it in crossfire with the first one, and I'm going to put another 4 to 6 GB of RAM in there as well. So there you go. That is all the questions that I can fit in, with a guest appearance of my mother, as predicted at the start of this video. If any questions that I didn't answer in this video, I will try and answer them on the comments page. And one more thing, do you like role-playing? Do you like engaging with other people on a forum in a role-play situation? Well, join my forums, and we have just set up an Oblivion roleplay. Create your character, join the forums, create a character, and start roleplaying. It's a lot of fun. Why the hell not? So there you go. Thank you for watching. Schedule starts next week. I hope you'll forgive me for having a week's break, but I felt I needed it. So yes, see you soon.